Okay, guys, hello. Welcome back. Welcome to day 4 of Interview MedMas. Today's question, again, is within the same category, depth and breadth of interest in medicine. And today's question is, tell me about someone who has been a major influence on you as a person and in your life. So, again, pause the video, jot down something on a paper, on your iPad, in your head, just jot something down, and let's regroup in a few seconds. Okay, so let's flesh out the purpose of this question first. Tell me about someone who has been a major influence on you as a person or in your life. So this question is asking for you to talk to the interviewer about a person, so that has to be living, that actually, or not even, potentially not, that has fully, had a really big impact on you in any sort of way, if it's medical related, if it's not, within your life. So I'm just going to talk about my first example. So the one I used was my mother, because she obviously had a very, very big impact on me to decide to study medicine. And then just outside of medicine, she really taught me a lot of life lessons, and she just did a lot of things for me. I'm not going to go into the big details because I'm going to keep that private, but I have another 3 things that she really influenced and impacted on me a lot before talking about medicine. So the way I think you should do that is find the person that really impacted you greatly on a lot of different subjects, a lot of different themes in your life that are not necessarily related. That person can be a teacher, that person can be a headmaster, that person can be a parent, can be an older sister, can be you can even potentially flesh out for it to be somebody that you don't really know, an online person, could be a celebrity, just somebody that has had a sibling, just really think about a person that fully impacted you in a very, very deep way. And if you took that person out, if you took the possibility of not knowing that person in your life, what would be the gaps that were left? But I think that's a good way of approaching it. So if you find that the person that fully impacted on you, had a really big impact on you or influenced you was a teacher, to figure out what that teacher fully brought to you, maybe just imagine your life without that teacher in it, but with your current mindset. So what would be the gaps? What would you now not believe in? What would you now not know to be true? That teacher wasn't your teacher. You know what I mean? So let's say your teacher helped you gain confidence and surpass your fears. That teacher helped you go on stage and sing. That teacher also really pushed you to go to medical school and prove to you that it was okay. That teacher, if you take that teacher away, then you would be left less confident, wouldn't be able to sing on stage, and potentially not doing this interview practice because you wouldn't feel like you can, because you didn't have that extra push. So think about these things. And then again, a really important thing is, don't just say my teacher, say why. Have at least 3 or 4 things that this person really impacted on you, and then flesh things out. Say, she impacted me on this aspect, and that was really important and changed my life or influenced my life in these different aspects. And then she impacted me on this, and then on this, and then on this. And then maybe find somebody that also potentially helped you decide to do medicine. That could tie it back, but obviously it's not necessarily necessary at all. And then just ended up by being I'm so grateful to that person, for this person to have been in my life for a while, or to still be in my life, because that person influenced me so much that I don't know where I would actually be without that person if I didn't meet that person. And I'll always be grateful to them. Something like that. This question was basically to give you a lot of different ideas of who that person could be if you're feeling a bit stuck, giving a lot of different names. It could be an uncle, an aunt, a grandfather, a grandmother, a child if you have children. Literally, I'm just saying names, so it could potentially something goes ding in your brain, and then you figure out who that person could be. So yeah, day 4 is over. So yeah, see you on Monday, guys. Have a little break. Bye, guys.